Brilliance Audio.
Fallen Foe by L.J. Shen. Performed by Joe Arden and Savannah Peachwood. The roofs are different in Portofino. Flatter, wider, older. The pastel-colored buildings sprout from the ground, so tightly cramped together you couldn't slide a toothpick between them if you tried. The yachts in the harbor are docked neatly and equally spaced from each other. The Mediterranean Sea glitters under the last persistent sunrays as dusk begins to fall. I lounge on the balcony of my hotel suite overlooking the Italian Riviera, watching a ladybug spinning backward on its axis, like Venus on the marble banister. I flip the ladybug, helping it find its footing, then take a sip of my white wine. Tonight's menu is perched in my lap. The wild boar ragout appears to be the most expensive option, which means I'm bound to order it, just to watch the idiots from accounting sweating into their risotto plates when they realize this conference is going to cost them much more than they planned to spend. Corporate events are where good ideas go to die. It is a well-known fact any trade secret worth whispering will not be aired during a formal company event. Valuable market information, like a weapon, is traded in the back alleys of the industry. It isn't my workplace that brought us here. In fact, I have no workplace to speak of. I am a lone wolf, a quantitative trading consultant paid by the hour by hedge fund companies to help them sort through the conglomerate of potential investments. What to invest in, how much, and how to keep up with the annualized returns their clients expect of them. My friends often say I'm like Chandler from Friends, that no one has any idea what I actually do. But my job is pretty straightforward. I help rich people get even richer.
Just trying on this new dress. A feminine voice purrs from behind the balcony door. Shouldn't be more than 10 minutes. Don't drink too much. You're barely civilized for those tux-wearing cookie cutters while sober.
After frisbeeing the menu to a nearby table, I pick up the book next to me and flip to the next page. Brief Answers to the Big Questions by Hawking. Since we are located on the top floor of the resort, I have a direct view to virtually all the other south-facing balconies overlooking the harbor. This is how I noticed them at first. A couple, 2 terraces down from us. They are the only ones out, soaking in the last rays of the setting sun. Their blonde heads bob together. His hair is corn yellow. Hers is Titian, a mixture of gold and red like scorched desert sand. He is wearing a sharp suit, she a burgundy dress. Something simple, cheap-looking, almost tardy. A call girl? Nah. Wall Street hedge fund tycoons invest in expensive-looking dates, the type with a built-in designer wardrobe, red-soled heels, and private school manners. Pretty women only exist in fairy tales and Julia Roberts movies. Not a soul in Manhattan values charm, honesty, and quirkiness in women. No. This is a country bumpkin, perhaps an ambitious local who found her way into his bed in hopes of earning a large tip. The couple is sharing a peach and sticky, juicy kisses. The nectar seeps down their lips as he feeds her the fruit. She grins as she nibbles on the fruit's flesh, her gaze holding his. He kisses her hungrily and she bites on his lower lip, hard, before his mouth rips from hers to murmur something into her ear. The girl throws her head back and laughs, exposing the pale, long column of her neck. I shift in my seat, my book covering my ever-growing erection. I'm not sure what turns me on more, the peach, the woman, or the fact that I'm officially a voyeur. Likely all 3.